I wanna make sound. I wanna change everything. I wanna know it, feel it, take it all. Fix everything. But the hardest part of this is to take who you are and change what you need. Stuck in a place you're not meant to be. Take all your doubts, take it from me. You made your chains now be your release. I wanna scream out, 'cause I can't stand this wait and see. 'Cause I've been way down, way too long. There's still a pulse in me. But the hardest part of this is to take who you are and change what you need. Stuck in a place you're not meant to be. Take all your doubts, take it from me. You made your chains now be your release. Who let you down? There is no easy way out. Who let you down? Who let you down? The right words, the wrong time, a hard look at the hard one. Who let you down right now? There is no easy way out. Take who you are and change what you need. Place you're not meant to be. Take all your doubts, take it from me. You made your chains now be your release. Right now. Who let you Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. XFW Danger Zone is live on whatever platform you choose to watch us on: Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, or right directly on bloodsword6.com. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, folks, for the likes and shares you've already received. My news is already popping up on the screen. Before we get ready here, I got too many buttons going on, but it is what it is. But since that footage is already shown up, folks, let's start things off talking about... Now, this footage came to us about 2 weeks ago. Here it is again. Owen Bush, the Wildcat, taking a payment of some sort from, it looks like, a combination of the Costa Nostra and the Wolfpack. You see Antonio Carino with his arm on Wildcat. We're not exactly sure what transpired, folks. So information that has come through the Dirk web. Mary Barrett, thank you for liking the stream. There's a little bit of glee. All happy for you. Thank you very much, Mary Barrett, for hitting that like button. From what I understand, Dalton Adams, the sergeant, was continuously getting in the way. Chris Fair, thank you for sending stars. And Kitty Lane thanks you as well as she shows off some of her better assets. Thank you very much, Chris, and thank you for joining us here at XFW. Now, as I was saying, folks, I'm going to show that footage one more time. But before we got Marshall Foskett now with 100 stars on the screen as things are getting out of control here. Here's the footage again. The Wildcat, Owen Bush, taking a payoff from Antonio Carino and Casey Vader of the Wolfpack. Now, from what I understand, folks, what has transpired here, and this again comes from some of the investigative reporting from Dirk Webb, Casey Vader and Antonio Carino have paid off the Wildcat to remove Dalton Adams from XFW, folks. What it appears to happen is Adams, I guess, took some law into his own hands, if you will, and somehow Dalton Adams kept all that on video and had him disbarred from the police. And now, from what I understand, Dalton Adams is in the same facility as some of the Wolfpack members. So, folks, this could be very, very interesting to see what's going on. But obviously, the Wildcat has taken the way of money over friendship. But right now, we're going to head down to ringside as we get XFW Danger Zone underway here next on Bloodsport 6 Streaming. Chris Fair, we're happy you like the Destroyer or the Evolution t-shirt. Thank you very much for all those that did buy t-shirts from Bloodsport6.com. The Evolution shirt flying off the shelves. Very few of those left in stock.
Making his way to the ring.
But we're happy that everyone. TKWA sending 100 stars to celebrate Showtime. Shane Black, thank you, TKWA, for sending stars our way as Purple Haze. Rick the Dragon Fletcher makes his way down to ringside. I've been talking so much I didn't realize the music had already turned off. Dirk Webb joining us in the chat. Dirk, welcome to XFW Danger Zone. He couldn't join me in the studio tonight, but we're happy to have him in the chat room. Thank you, Dirk, for joining us. Keeping it up with the audience in attendance in our chat room as Purple Haze, Rick the Dragon Fletcher, makes his way in the ring. The Purple Haze in the ring, the man that gives everyone a contact high. And he's already down on the mat. Folks, my dog does this when his ass itches. I'm not exactly sure what Fletcher is trying to pull off here. What he gets out of this is just weird and odd to watch. It's just getting creepy. But effectual in the ring is Rick. Oh, I think he's looking right at me. Now I'm very uncomfortable. Rick the Dragon Fletcher. Fans have dubbed him the Purple Haze. Inside the ring, waiting for his opponent tonight. Look at the weird-ass eyes on this guy, too, folks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, he will go one-on-one with Dynamite Nick Thomas.
Colorado, weighing in at 220 pounds,
Dynamite Nick Thomas, this young kid, the constant underdog here in XFW. But has had a number of surprising victories, always in a good mood, just happy to be competitive. I can guarantee you that this young man has never come in contact with drugs or alcohol in his life, and tonight he's going to go one-on-one with the Purple Haze. He's going to wind up with a contact high that's going to send him to the rings of Saturn. But Dynamite Nick Thomas continues to surprise people. inside the square circle with his ability, Greco-Roman style wrestling, technical prowess. But Fletcher, folks, an outstanding striker, a bit of a flyer. But right now Thomas firing back as both these men laying in with the shots already. Fletcher more of a martial arts. And there we see some of already into a German suplex already. We got to cover that early in the match. But Thomas gets the shoulders up pretty damn quickly. Fletcher with some outstanding offense early on, trying to end this match quickly. Again with the agility of Fletcher. And then a combination into a leg sweep. The Dragon must have had some purple kush tonight before he got into the ring. And Fletcher now goes for spinning leg salt and comes up with nothing. Thomas getting out of the way. Thomas now laying in the shots. Nick Thomas now working on the shoulder. The technical sound, the technical prowess of Nick Thomas. Dynamite. Nick Thomas, nice 5-star drop kick right between the eyes of the Purple Dragon. Those green, weird-ass eyes, as a matter of fact. Thomas now trying to stretch out the arm. Monkey flip almost sends Fletcher up and over the top rope. Fletcher using the ropes now just to get back to his feet. Oh, a chop hurt all the way back in the cheap seats. But Fletcher turns it around and now puts the boots to Thomas. Repeated stomps now by the Dragon. Knee strikes abound again. Elbow. And a jumping knee strike right to the side of the face. Fletcher wants to keep this match high-paced. Thomas wants to slow things down and take it to the ground. Keep the grappling. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing. And now Kitty Lane shares one of her best assets for all you guys in attendance. Dragon now on the outside. He's got Thomas up. Oh, again. That should. Oh, no. That brutal German suplex on the outside. Hard impact to Nick Thomas. That was brutal, folks. Surprisingly, Thomas getting back to his feet. Grabs a front face lock. Looked like Fletcher was going for a right hand, but Thomas quicker on the reply and now dumps him with his own suplex. Thomas had a brush with greatness a few months ago when he had his first opportunity for championship gold and came a few short seconds away. But sooner or later, this young man will get another opportunity at XFW Gold, as will Rick the Dragon Fletcher, as this guy has been starting to do very well for himself here in XFW. Again, the knee strikes from the Dragon. Fletcher again, repeated shots, but Thomas firing back, one in the breadbasket. And now a beautiful leaping arm drag, tossing Fletcher into the turnbuckle. Those piercing shots right to the top of the head can really wreak havoc on your equilibrium, cause your eyes to swell up. Thomas planting that right in the top of the noggin of the Dragon Fletcher will definitely slow down his ability to throw those quick strikes and fly around the ring. Thomas now in control. No! Cartwheel kick right to the face of Fletcher. That was brutal. That might have caught him right on the nose, but Fletcher manages yet to get the shoulder up. Here comes Fletcher, body tackle. And now look like he's a little bit of praying there, maybe? Was he praying to the ganja god? I'm not sure what exactly happened there, but that is an impressive press slam and drops Thomas down. And now big time body slash over the back. Going for a cover, attempted again. Leg is hooked. Thomas gets the shoulder up just before Micah Torres' hand comes down for that 3 count. Quick elbows again right to the face. And again the German suplex. Nice wraparound by Fletcher. 2. Almost again. So close in our opening contest here at XFW Danger Zone. Thomas now sent in the corner. Thomas with a turnaround and a clothesline lights up the Dragon. Purple Haze has seen his own fogginess now. Thomas firing back. They don't call him Dynamite for nothing, folks. This young kid, explosive offense can pop out of nowhere. Fletcher again with a counter. Put him right back in the face is Thomas. But again, the Dragon, now with his own counter again. Big right hand out from the Purple Haze. Up on the top. Are you kidding me? Exploder suplex delivered. Deadlifting from the ropes is the Dragon. Mid-rope elbow drop now, but look at Thomas bouncing right back up to his feet. Both men now again repeated shots. The Dragon sends him over the top rope. And now again out to the outside arena floor. What the hell is Purple Haze got, folks? Coming out there. Oh my God! Holy hell! What an amazing shot that was by Fletcher. And now again on the top rope. Fletcher with the arms up. Oh, goes for glory and comes up with nothing. Thomas countering out. And now Thomas with a shot in the midsection. Big time suplex now by Thomas. Thomas avoiding the Purple Haze elbow. Gets a 2 count, but Fletcher again gets the shoulder up. Thomas charging in, again wrap around into a gut buster. Thomas laying prone again. Fletcher on the top rope. Gonna try it again, folks. Pointing up to the sky. This time it lands right across the chest. Unbelievable. Thomas gets the shoulder up again. Fletcher looks exhausted, dropping down to one knee. I don't know if that's frustration or is just that exhaustion from this match. But now the knee right across the forehead. Fletcher himself seems to be slowing down this pace. Thomas back to his feet. Fletcher swinging wildly, collar and elbow tied now between these two guys. Fletcher with the shove off. Thomas with the Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Fletcher turns things around again. Fletcher with a running shot. Oh my good Lord! What a knockout kick by Fletcher that was. But again, Thomas gets the shoulder up. You see the look of desperation now on Fletcher as he takes a breath getting up from that cover. He cannot imagine what he's got to do to keep young Nick Thomas down. Thomas fires back. Again, the big right hand. Thomas dumps him over. Beautiful suplex on Fletcher. We got a 1, 2, 3, Thomas. Holy hell, Nick Thomas. Nick Thomas. Nick Thomas taking the advantage of Fletcher being that tired, and Thomas pulls away with the victory. Whoa, what do we got here, folks? What do we got here? Thomas extending the hand. Wow. Look at the Dragon raising the hand of Nick Thomas. Nice to see XFW open up, folks, with a little bit of camaraderie there. I don't know why my footage keeps popping up on there, folks. I apologize for that. A bug in the system, if you will. Some folks early in the week were talking about Ricky coming back, and it seems Ricky continues to plague us even when he's not here, folks. That seems to be just the ghost in the machine, if you will. The tip jar filling halfway up. Thank you guys for that. Thank you all for the likes and the shares we've already received here in XFW tonight, here at Bloodsword 6 streaming. And again, whether you're watching over Twitch, you're watching on Facebook, you're watching on YouTube, or directly over at bloodsword6.com, folks. However you choose to watch XFW, thank you for tuning in. Now, we've had a bit of a run here on Facebook as we've had a number of issues as we've gotten shut down a couple times. Some people said community standard, some people said something else. Not exactly sure. We want to play nice because you guys love XFW. We want to continue to bring you XFW. We enjoy putting on this show. We want to continue. So we want to try to play nice. We even got rid of Stacy Keebler. That breaks my heart. What we did bring you is these XFW exclusive gifts. Thank you, Marshall Foskett, for sharing as Glee does the chicken dance, because he's happy you shared our stream, so thank you very much for that. Now, Marshall Foskett was our July contest winner. His t-shirts are in the mail, on their way. And not only that, folks, but he got to choose an XFW Dream Match. And that will take place at XFW Mat Mania August 29th. right here in XFW on Facebook, as well as Bloodsport 6 streaming over on Twitch and YouTube, and of course, Bloodsport6.com. Now, that match will feature all 3 members of Evolution teaming up with Bad Boy Marshall Sweet to take on all 4 members of the Entourage. Now, that will be Seth Walker. That will be Max Bennett. That will be Barton Fisher. And that will be Mark Collins. Now, right now, Morgan Steiner's Entourage does not hold any gold in their possession, folks, but they are still the most decorated group in XFW history. They even outshine Evolution, because all 3 former members of Evolution were World Heavyweight Champions, and Rogers and Black were XFW Tag Team Champions, but the Entourage just had everything, including Mark Collins, who is the first ever and only to this date dual champion here in XFW. And that'll all take place at Matt Mandy August 29th, folks. So make sure you hit your calendar. We'll send out a group invite on our Facebook page and keep posting stuff up. But right now we're going to head down the ring for tag team action next. XFW Danger Zone continues. Ladies and gentlemen, the Anarchists making their way out. We saw Crom Ferguson in action earlier this week in singles competition.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
But tonight, he teams up with his partner, Angus Hayes, in tag team action.
26 pounds, the Anarchist.
Ferguson and Hayes have been doing very well for themselves here in XFW. They get a lot of gruff about their A-ring gear looking like extras from a Mad Max movie. But they are very powerful combination here in XFW. But tonight they go on with one of the toughest teams in XFW history. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cosa Nostra.
A combined weight of 488 pounds, the Cosa Nostra.
Billy Rucci and Tony Vincent, a.k.a. The Hammer. These guys dominated the tag team division for almost all of 2019 and a portion of 2020. And the boss, Antonio Carino, calling the shots. Eric Zant, thank you for liking the stream. The Maniacal One, thanks you as well. Lee doing his little dance on the screen for everybody. I've been told it's not the Glee, or not the chicken dance. I've been told it's the Glee shuffle. Hayes looking to kick things off here with Tony Vincent. All right, folks, here we go. And Hayes jumping right in, and Vincent catching him off guard. Irish whip into the turnbuckle, hard impact as the Hammer gets things going here in XFW Danger Zone in this tag team matchup. Ooh, what a shot to the side of the head now by the Hammer. And now bouncing Hayes' head off the canvas. Tony Vincent, the Hammer, as he's called, the muscle of the Cosa Nostra. Tag in comes Billy Rucci, the lunatic of the group. What most people find disgusting, Billy Rucci finds humorous and just laughable. Human suffering, Billy Rucci thinks is enjoyable, but there's a shot to the face. I guarantee he didn't think that was enjoyable. Angus Hayes firing back. Body tackle now in the corner by Hayes. We talk about lunacy. We talk about insanity. If you ever have the opportunity. Oh, what a kick to the head by Hayes. Hayes showing off some interesting new offense tonight. We've got a cover already. But Billy Rucci gets the shoulder up relatively quick. If you ever get a chance to talk with Angus Hayes, folks, as much as it'll be painful and you'll have a headache after it's over. Rick Fletcher, thank you for liking the stream. I encourage you to have that conversation with Angus Hayes. It's like talking to a cartoon character, but it is worth the time and effort. Rick Fletcher, thank you for sharing. And now Miss Kitty Lane will again share her hindquarters for all you guys to enjoy. I really want to trade places. I want to be involved with Kitty Lane in the worst way. Right there again. Some folks said that Stacy Keeber just got us in trouble on Facebook. Other folks think that Kitty Lane's going to get us in a lot more trouble. All right, folks, this should be a matchup right here. Big Crom Ferguson and the Hammer Tony Vincent. Rick Fletcher on a sharing spree. Right now, Crom lighting up Vincent with a number of uppercuts now. These two men very similar in size and strength. Crom now off the ropes with a big boot, and Vincent rolls to the outside. Ferguson lighting him up with a heavy hit. And back inside the ring, and again, Ferguson drops Vincent down to the canvas. Vincent Rucci dominated XFW for a number of, well, almost the better part of the year in both singles and tag team competition. Up over the rope goes Crom Ferguson. Vincent brings him right back in the hard way. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing. I was showing the turnbuckle. Tag once again, in comes Billy Rucci. The Kosher Notion now setting a double team maneuver. Double hip toss with a little more emphasis on the impact. Both men driving their body weight down onto Ferguson to further it. And then a face crusher now by Billy Rucci. Super kick gets caught by Ferguson. Ferguson now hot shot across the top rope. Billy Rucci's throat coming across that metal cable. I talk about those cables a lot, folks, those wrestling ropes. Cables, metal cables covered with tape, they are very unforgiving. You see a lot of wrestlers use them as a weapon, and there's a reason for that. Even sometimes, folks, the Irish whip into those ropes can be painful and leave saucer-sized marks on your back. Speaking of that, the turnbuckle also unforgiving. One of the hardest parts of the ring other than the apron. As Rucci now collides. Into the turnbuckle tag again. In comes Angus Hayes. Hayes a bit of a more high flyer for the Anarchist. Nice backbreaker there by Hayes. Hayes now going to the top. But a tag. In comes Big Tony Vincent. Hayes still on the top rope. Hayes comes off and overshoots. Tony Vincent goes right under. And now Vincent on the top rope. Comes off with an elbow right to the top of Angus Hayes. I can't remember the last time I saw Tony Vincent go up to the top rope and be quick enough to dodge anything. But right now he's beating the elephant hell out of go. But Hayes fires right back. Back and up and over, judo-style throw by Big Tony Vincent. That was impressive. Another shot to the chin now by Angus Hayes. And a big-time chop. But a shot again by Vincent. Shutting off the momentum. Hayes trying to get in. He's got to get his partner back inside the ring, but gets tossed to the outside right in front of Billy Rucci. Vincent now starting to dominate this match. Vincent now with the choke slam maneuver. Up and down he goes on that unforgiving concrete floor on the outside of the arena. Angus Hayes now being systematically torn apart by the hammer. And this is what made the Kosher Notion Tag Team Champions here, folks. The unrelenting brutality that they are capable of. They are not afraid to cause someone to bleed. They are not afraid to use underhanded tactics. Hayes back inside. Billy Rucci now with a shot to the face. Uh-oh. Up he goes. Hayes turns it around into a DDT out of nowhere and then tags in the big man. Turn around by Hayes. Ferguson now inside. And Ferguson going straight for the throat, choking the life out of Tony Vincent. Big right hand now by Vincent. Up and down. Full Nelson slam. We've got a cover. Billy Rucci there putting the boots in the back of Crom Ferguson to break that up. Kick to the midsection. Ferguson continuing the pressure on the hammer. away to a sidewalk slam. Vincent now crawling. You don't often see Tony Vincent in that much trouble. Oh my dear Lord! Enziguri from the big man puts Vincent down. What a shot! Vince with a nice recovery, though. Irish over in the turnbuckle. And Ferguson lights him up with a knee shot. Sends him cascading back to his own corner and catches Rucci off guard with a big shot. Turn around the corner again. And now Tony Vincent gives the Anarchist the same treatment. Both men now on the outside. Ferguson and Vincent left to their own devices. Their partners out of the way. Ferguson raising that hand up. What's he got in store here? Dumps him back into a suplex. Vincent needs to make the tag. Swinging neckbreaker now. And again a shot to Billy Rucci. Kick to the midsection. And Vincent goes to the eyes. 2 thumbs in the eyes of Ferguson. Slows him down to a big-time elbow drop. Delivered right to the sternum. Back to his feet is Ferguson. Into a snapmare. Full head of steam, and again the shot to the face. Billy Rucci back into his turnbuckle. And Ferguson brings him right back in. Good Lord. Ferguson on an absolute tirade. Into the turnbuckle now. Ferguson tossing Vincent back to the outside. What is this? Up and through the rope with a drop kick. The big man showing some ability. Yanking on the ropes to give himself a little extra momentum and collides with Tony Vincent on the outside. What a shot. Vincent shoves him back inside, but Ferguson already getting back to his feet. Ferguson lights him up with an elbow to the face. Ferguson, brutal powerbomb. Rucci fires back. The coach knows now they're using the numbers games. What they're used to doing, and oh good Lord. Rucci again gets taken off the apron. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Shot to the midsection. And a shoulder tackle to the back. Ferguson laid out. We've got a cover. Big Ferguson again gets that shoulder up. What a brutal back and forth contest between these two amazing teams. Ferguson again with a counter fireman's carry takedown. Ferguson again with that shot. Right under the chin. And a diving tag, in comes Billy Rucci. Rucci gets level with a clothesline. Tony Vincent rolled to the outside. Counter now by Rucci into the turnbuckle. Oh! And he lights up Angus Hayes for his troubles. But he gets caught, not paying attention. Up and over. Brutal shot. And now the big man, what is this? Goes for a hell triangle. Rucci, holy hell. Rucci with a powerbomb, and how much damage did that do? How much damage was already done by Ferguson, who fires back again. Rucci now with a shot. Ferguson countering through again, clothesline. Holy hell, what a back and forth match we've got, folks. Back in the turnbuckle. Turn around again by Billy. Oh, blind tag by Angus Hayes. Hayes dumps him on his back. Angus Hayes back in the ring. Hayes now winding up the arm. What's he got planned? Oh my good Lord. He just turned Billy Rucci in half. Holy hell. The Anarchists walk away with the pinfall victory. Wow. Folks, I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it with my own eyes. But the Anarchist pulling off the victory tonight at XFW Danger Zone. Angus Hayes lighting up Billy Rucci with that short time clothesline. What a turnaround, what an unexpected outcome. But Hayes and Ferguson victorious tonight on XFW Danger Zone. I would not have believed that, folks. If there was the over-under on that, I definitely would have bet on the Cosa Nostra for that. And as the match came to a close, you could see the Cosa Nostra starting to get a little bit back. As much as the Anarchists kept putting damage in, Vincent and Rucci kept coming down strong, kept coming harder and harder and harder. But the Anarchists managed to survive, and Angus Hayes turning things around, folks. Outstanding back and forth match. Now, folks, up next, our match that we've got on the card next. Thunderbolt Alpha going one-on-one with the former Thunderbolt, Liger. Now, this is a story that's been unfolding over the course of the past few weeks. Liger used to be Thunderbolt Liger. But once all these three men, Thunderbolt Liger, Saturn, and Alpha, all under the control, if you will, of Dr. Yamamoto. Now, Yamamoto Industries is responsible for giving XFW the Bluetooth devices that all our wrestlers have implanted in them that gives you the heads-up display at the bottom of the screen to keep you more inside the match. Jesse Lee Simmons has liked the stream. Thank you, Jesse, for that. And you get a little bit of maniacal glee dancing for you. Thank you very much, Jesse, for joining us here at XFW Danger Zone. Now, as I was saying, Thunderbolt Liger turning. Nick Clark, thank you for sharing. And there's a little Kitty Lane sharing her best assets. I got no other word for it, folks. This is glorious to watch. But Liger now shedding out the Thunderbolt name, getting rid of the mask, coming out of the new uniform, and you see the experimental devices that Dr. Yamamoto attached to the Thunderbolts. I can only imagine what they look like underneath, folks. But we're going to get ready to go down to ringside as these two are going to clash tonight on XFW Danger Zone. Dirk Webb with a little inside information, talking with these folks earlier today. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Thunderbolt Alpha.
Scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan.
Earlier today, Liger saved. Now that he's free of those ridiculous suits.
Alpha.
Liger obviously was not happy about being part of the crew of the Thunderbolts. But Thunderbolt Alpha making his way inside the ring. The original Thunderbolt here in XFW. Again, folks, I want to thank XFW's Dirk Webb for joining us in the chat room tonight. Dirk Webb was getting some word in edgewise with a lot of our stars here tonight. I got a chance to speak with a number of you. You'll see the quotes from those wrestlers earlier today popping up in our stream. But this match has a lot to go on, folks. Liger, formerly known as Thunderbolt Liger, making that very impressive offense. I'm not sure exactly how they get that ring of fire up there, folks. All Terminator-esque, but I like it. I won't lie. However, I'm not a fan of what Liger's done. I am a big fan of the Thunderbolts. I always have been. And the three of them in the ring at the same time was something of a spectacle to see.
And his opponent from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Liger.
Thunderbolt Alpha obviously wanted to get the team back together, but I'm sure Liger has other plans, as Liger now saying he doesn't want to be tied down by the Thunderbolts. Quote, the ridiculous armor that they don. I kind of like the way the Thunderbolts look, personally. Nick Clark sending stars our way. Thank you, Mr. Clark. And Kitty Lane will shake her wares for you. Thank you very much, Mr. Clark, for sending stars our way. Now that XFW is back in the Level Up program, now as long as Facebook just leaves us alone, we'll be happy. Nick Clark stopping in at work. Folks, that is some dedication. Stopping in to check out XFW while you're at work. Thank you, Mr. Clark, for taking time out of your busy schedule to show XFW some love. Insomniac Gamer himself, folks. Make sure you find Insomniac Gamer on Facebook. Give him a like and a follow. You will not be disappointed with what you see on Insomniac Gamer. Liger with that dead stare over at Alpha. And you see the scars and what looks like burn marks on Liger's face as they cut off. And Liger right out of the get-go, diving in. And a float over DDT, landing on Alpha. One thing that has not changed is Liger has some outstanding in-ring abilities. And there's a kick right under the chin as Liger's starting to dominate this match early. Liger now rolling thunder, crashing down on top of Alpha. Alpha yet to show any offense, and a DDT now again from Liger. Alpha might be, I wonder if Thunderbolt Alpha is relentless or reluctant to attack his partner, his former teammate. What a lot of folks, I'm sure, will call their family. Irish whip down by Liger. Liger going underneath. Catch him with a beautiful Hurricane Rana. We've got a cover. Liger gets the shoulder, or Alpha gets the shoulder up. Now to a head scissors by Liger. Alpha getting his way up. Kicked in the midsection now by Alpha. Spinning neckbreaker. Alpha finally getting some form of offense in this match. It has been all Liger since opening contest. Collar elbow tied though. A little bit of shoulder tackle. Both men fighting it through with Alpha now with those quick feet. The Liger looked like he's shrugging some of those moves off. Kicked in the midsection now. Liger back on the offense, starting once again to dominate Thunderbolt Alpha, the original Thunderbolt here in XFW. Insaguri countered. Takes him down. Jesse Lee Simmons, thank you for saying that we are better than WWE. We take that to heart. We take that compliment very, very serious. Thank you very much for joining us. Oh, what a brainbuster by Thunderbolt Liger. Or Thunderbolt Alpha to Liger. I'm so used to saying Thunderbolt and Liger the same sense, and right now it's just Liger. No longer a Thundercat, but that was a beautifully executed moonsault by Alpha, but Liger again gets the shoulder up. Alpha now driving the elbow square down into Liger's chest. Kicked in the midsection now. Alpha building head steam and a shotgun dropkick right to the top of the head. And Liger trying to get out, but Alpha covers him to only a 1 count. Again, Thunderbolt Alpha, formerly a partner of Liger. Liger turning his back on all the Thunderbolts, attacking Saturn a few weeks ago. And then last week on XFW programming, distracting Thunderbolt Alpha, costing him a match. Oh, what a shot to the face that was by Liger. We got a cover again, leg is hooked. Micah Turner starts the count. Only a 1 count. Alpha gets the shoulder up. Alpha back to his feet now. Alpha charging in, tossing Liger up and over, but he holds on. But a big right hand now by Alpha. Both men now on the apron. Alpha dropping him on the hardest part of the ring. Brutal impact by Thunderbolt Alpha, folks. Here's another look at this suplex on the outside apron. Brutal impact by Thunderbolt Alpha, as you see right here. Dropping him down on that apron. Alpha now firmly in control of this contest. Alpha with a right hand. Reverse Frankensteiner driving Liger's head hard into the canvas. We've got a cover. kick out again. Unbelievable. Giovanni, hello to you. Thank you for tuning in with your dad, Rick. Thank you guys for being fans of XFW through all the turmoil we've had here over the past month at XFW and Bloodsport 6 streaming. What is going on here with Liger? Around the pole and a kick in the face of Thunderbolt Alpha. Folks, that was brutal. Liger now just staring down at Alpha, almost as if he's in a trance. Liger. That's got to be some of the programming that Yamamoto had. Now both of these men now staring at each other intently. Almost a standoff and a fire by Alpha. But Liger fights it back and drop kick to the face. There's got to be something there, folks. Oh, spinning cutter, spinning cutter, spinning cutter lands. Cover on Alpha. That's it. What looked like almost a pause between the action. Almost looked like Liger was having second thoughts about what he was doing to his former partner, and maybe Alpha was trying to speak to him to get through that programming or whatever is going on with Liger. But quite frankly, folks, I think Liger used the good heart of Alpha to play possum, to pull those heartstrings, and Liger just knocked off his former partner and the leader of the Thunderbolts. Look at this amazing maneuver right here, folks. Unbelievable. And right there, Liger just stared down at his partner like he was having a little bit of remorse. What a turnaround. It looked for a split second, folks, like Liger was having second thoughts about what he was doing to his former partner, Thunderbolt Alpha. And Alpha getting back to his feet and again making eye contact. It looked like words were exchanged. We're too far back in the ring to hear that, but it appeared as if there was a conversation was trying to go on, that maybe Alpha was trying to get through to Liger to pull him back in. We saw the comments posted by Dirk Webb earlier in the day. Alpha wants to pull Liger back into the fold. He wants to put the team back together. But Liger saying he's free of the Thunderbolts to do what he wants on his own, folks. I don't think Liger's coming back into the fold. Alpha may be fighting a losing battle here, but I'm sure this is not the last we've seen of the crumbling story of the Thunderbolts here in XFW. Well, up next, folks, some very exciting match coming your way. This will be the first in the Women's Championship Tournament for the XFW Women's titles. We will crown our first ever XFW Women's Tag Team Champions at XFW Mat Mania. Thank you for liking the stream, Serena. I hope I got that name right. I apologize if I don't. But thank you for joining us. I encourage you to hit that like and follow button if you're enjoying XFW action here on Bloodsport 6 streaming. We're also available on YouTube and Twitch. Be sure to head over to those platforms, as XFW will have specific content shows coming up in September. Starting then, we'll have specific programming only on certain platforms for those people that choose to follow us on those channels. But as I was talking, folks, this match right here, the first match in our tag team tournament for the XFW Women's Tag Team Champions. This could be a barn burner. We've seen these two teams go at it before. Now, a lot of folks are picking Vicious and Delicious to be the champions. They said they're going to go one-on-one. The two teams right now, the hot ones, are Vicious and Delicious and Team Hotness. Pun intended. But, folks, we've got a lot of women's tag teams here in XFW vying for this opportunity. And tonight kicks that off, and we will crown our first ever XFW Women's Tag Team Champions at XFW Mat Mania. Let's get things underway next on XFW Danger Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, Vicious and Delicious.
On the way to the ring, Vicious and Delicious.
Sarah Wells and Alex North These two young ladies have come onto the scene here at XFW and have absolutely dominated in tag team competition. And tonight they'll take on the very first tag team that showed up here in XFW, the women's division. Truth and Consequences, Hope and Faithlessness. Vicious and Delicious, hoping to become the first ever women's tag team championships tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Truth or Consequences. Hope and Faith making their way down to the ring. These folks, I like to not say anything bad about anybody else, but these two young ladies are absolutely airheads. And their song is very, very, very low key right now. Song known as Chastity by Drummer Boy on Pretzel Rocks. I don't even know if you guys can hear that. It's a pretty piss poor song. We're not going to use this one again. No, now it starts picking up a little bit. A little too late. Hope and Faith inside the ring. All right, folks, this is the first match in the XFW Women's Tournament. And we'll find who our first or our last two teams will be at XFW Mat Mania on August 29th, as those two teams will vie to be the first ever XFW Women's Tag Team Champion, as right now Sarah Wells takes down Hopelessness. And again, another high cross body by Sarah Wells. I have had confirmation, folks, that Sarah Wells is the delicious half and Alex North considers herself the vicious half of this tag team. Hope right now with a flying cross chop, taking Sarah Wells off her feet. And tag in comes Faith. And Faith continues the onslaught that her sister started. I was up at the turnbuckle. And a kick right to the midsection, hard impact to Sarah Wells. Faith down the top rope. Big time arm drag, slamming Wells down to the canvas hard. And a leg drop now by Faith. Vicious and Delicious not starting things off too well in this contest so far. Wells fires back with a nice right hand. Double underhook. Into a suplex. Nice impact and turnaround there by Sarah Wells. Vicious and Delicious have been a tag team for quite a number of years in the indie scene. Tagged by Vicious, Alex North, and she comes in and already lighting up Faith with a number of shots. Turns her inside out, dumping her on her head just like that. And folks, that is why she's the vicious half of this tag team. Alex North is surprisingly strong for not being a very large competitor, but she has one hell of a nasty streak inside a small package. Up on the top rope, now comes off nice high cross body from North. And a spinning leg drop now, right to the right across the throat. And again the vicious side, banging the head of Faith off the canvas. North has come into this match exploding. Oh, and Faith with a nice jumping DDT counter. That was explosive, folks. Look at this, popping up out of nowhere is Faith. Look at this impact. Boom, taking North right down to the canvas. Hope back now inside the ring. Collar elbow tie up. Alex North with a shot to the midsection. North now up and around, flying head scissors, takes her down. North now calling out Hope. Getting her back to her feet. Up and over, nice maneuver by Hope. Getting out of the way, dodging that move. And now Hope, look at this. Chop after slap. And a cross chop to the throat. Drops Alex North down. We've got a cover. Kicked out by Alex North. Oh, and again, that vicious shot right to the throat, pun intended. Alex North lighting her up with that spinning elbow. Oh, nice neckbreaker now by North, connecting hard. Into a float over, nice suplex by Vicious Alex North as this match continues on again, folks. This one, the first in a series of tag team matches. What is, oh my God! North now just again pounding the hell out of Hope. Repeated shots on the head. We've got to cover again. Hope gets the shoulder up. What a brutal back and forth match, folks. And again, this is the first one. Hope now with a takedown and bending back now on the arm of Alex North. But North with a counter. Look at this. Into a head scissors. North continues, doesn't realize Hope is back to her feet. Doesn't realize it, and Hope misses blindingly out of nowhere and right back into it. Hope got a little too anxious there, dove in, had a perfect opportunity, and missed it. A nice turn around the corner again by Hope, surprisingly popping back up, back in home territory. Oh, big right hand, and a tag, in comes Faith. Double team maneuver coming up, elbow right across the back of the neck. Nice teamwork by Truth or Consequences. Crucifix slam now, down goes Alex North. North now in a world of trouble as Truth or Consequences has turned this match around. Collar and elbow tie up now. North counters out, high cross body again. Takes her down. North's got to get back on her own side of the ring right now. Nice suplex. As the vicious half of Vicious and Delicious fighting for their opportunity to get into the match at Mat Mania to become the first ever women's tag team champions. But Hope and Faith do not want to let this opportunity pass. They want to continue this offense and become the first ever tag team champions themselves. Tag, in comes Sarah Wells. We've seen this before from Vicious and Delicious. High flying antics coming down hard. And Hope diving in and tagging in Faith. And here comes Sarah Wells with a lariat. Not one to give up the opportunity. But Hope fires right back. Flying head scissors now. Hope a little bit more of the air brain than Faith, but she's a little flighty, she's a little sporadic in the ring, but she does get the job done. But here comes Faith again. I'm sorry, Sarah Wells again. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Taking down Hope. Shot to the midsection. Oh, beautiful spinning face buster. I absolutely love that maneuver. Almost a 3 count, but Faith comes in and breaks up the count. Oh, and goes for a shot. And Sarah Wells takes her off the canvas. Holy hell. Wells takes her right off the canvas, but Hope enough time to counter through. Hope turns it around again. Sarah Wells now. Irish whip. Hard impact into the turnbuckle. Tag in comes Vicious Alex North. Uh-oh! Vicious and Delicious connect. We've got a cover. Vicious and Delicious pull off the victory. Marshall Foskin, thank you for sharing. Vicious and Delicious pulling off the victory tonight. Marshall Foskin, thank you for those stars. Thank you for the shares. Vicious and Delicious will go on in our XFW Women's Tag Team Tournament, knocking off Truth or Consequences. Marshall Foskin for the stars, thank you so much. And Kitty Lane dances for all of your stars.
Here are your winners, Vicious and
Wells and North look good tonight, folks. Can they carry that momentum into the championship match at XFW Mat Mania? Vicious and Delicious looking fantastic tonight in every way, quite frankly, folks. But they've got a long road ahead of them. There's another couple weeks left to go here in the Women's Championship Tournament that will span all of our programming. And only 2 teams will get in, and only 1 team will walk away with the XFW Women's Tag Team Championships. Now tonight, folks, our main event of the evening will see our XFW World Heavyweight Champion, Easy Money, in action. Now tonight, Easy Money will be in a non-title matchup, but it will be taking on beautiful Ramon Cruz. Now, Cruz is a former multi-time United States champion here, and also was at one time a member of the trio known as the Alliance with Brian Blaze and Biff Wellington. Now, Brian Blaze has been in an uproar here in XFW lately, trying to get back to the #1 contendership spot. I heard some rumblings backstage that Brian Blaze is very upset that Ramon Cruz has an opportunity tonight to face the champion and not Brian Blaze himself. However, Brian Blaze was actually challenged tonight by Pedro Ortiz Jr. Brian Blaze has a pinfall victory over Pedro Ortiz a few weeks ago, and Pedro wants another opportunity to prove that he's one of the top dogs here in XFW. Now, I'm sure the fans will tell you no one doubts Pedro Ortiz's in-ring ability and the fact that he is a top-tier performer here in XFW. Pedro Ortiz Jr. is a former XFW World Heavyweight Champion. However, when it comes to Brian Blaze, folks, Blaze puts everyone down, uses everyone as a stepping stone, and thinks lesser of everyone. So I'm sure, to some degree, this is a ploy by Brian Blaze. I'm sure some words were exchanged backstage to get Pedro Ortiz Jr. to goad him into this match, as Brian Blaze will be looking to use this as a ranking opportunity to get closer to the championship. But right now, folks, we're heading down to the ring for more one-on-one action next. XFW Danger Zone continues. Ladies and gentlemen, what the hell is this? Ladies and gentlemen, Race Williams
making his way to the ring.
But is that Owen Bush?
Albuquerque, New Mexico, weighing in at 277 pounds, Race Williams.
Race Williams coming out to the ring, but folks, Owen Bush looks like he's accompanying Race Williams down to ringside. What is going on this? Siren has become a fan. Thank you for joining us here at XFW. Thank you for becoming a fan. Dirk Webb showing some more comments from our XFW combatants. Earlier today, Dirk reached out and got some words. Those are pretty harsh words by Brian Blaze about Pedro Ortiz Jr. I'm still wondering why the Wildcat is out here accompanying Race Williams to the ring. But folks, here comes King Eddie Leo. Leo had an outstanding match earlier this week against Tiger Ramirez on XFW Ground Zero.
King Eddie Leo.
Leo looking to continue that momentum tonight as he goes one-on-one with the big man Race Williams. Folks, I want to find out exactly what is going on here with the Wildcat, Owen Bush. We saw earlier the payoff that happened between the Cosa Nostra and the Wildcat and the Wolfpack. And now Owen Bush, the former partner of the Sergeant Dalton Adams, now outside of ringside. As Race Williams now puts the boots. Eddie Leo, but Eddie Leo catching and taking corkscrew dragon leg whip, takes him down. We still don't know a whole lot about Race Williams other than he was a resident of Albuquerque, New Mexico for the past 8 years. That is literally all it has here on his bio sheet. But now I'm sure there's got to be something more to it now that Owen Bush, the Wildcat, is in his corner. Eddie Leo now with an Irish whip. Beautiful spin around and neck breaker. Williams now in trouble. Headbutt now by Williams trying to get back into this match. And again, I wonder what in fact is going on with Owen Bush, the Wildcat, in the corner of Race Williams. There's got to be more to this story. There's got to be something going on between the two, especially after we saw Owen Bush taking what looked like money What the hell was that? What a suplex by Race Williams. Good Lord. Folks, please, there it is, the replay. Look at this. Look at this suplex. What an amazing feat of strength by Race Williams. Eddie Leo, though, continuing to fight back. But Williams overpowering Leo into a spine buster. I'm sure Leo keeping an eye over his shoulder. Referee Mike Katuri now holding back Williams. Leo coming in, and Leo getting the one up. Using that advantage with a scoop slam. We got a cover. Race gets the shoulder up before two. But I'm sure Eddie Leo in the back of his mind is wondering himself, what is Owen Bush doing outside the ring? We've got to get Dirk Webb, our investigative reporter. Dirk, you're in the chat room tonight. Here's a new story for you. We need to line in, folks. We need to find out what ties Williams and Owen Bush have. What about the payout from the Cosa Nostra and the Wolfpack had to do with Owen Bush? We do know that Bush somehow disgraced Dalton Adams. And Adams has been removed from the force. He's no longer in XFW. And from what I understand, he's being incarcerated in the same prison as the other members of the Wolfpack that Adams put away himself. But now, Owen Bush in the corner of newcomer Race Williams. Eddie Leo, though, nice DDT. A little bit extra momentum on it. Owen Bush watching. Hopefully Bush keeps himself out of this match and lets it be a fair one-on-one contest. Williams now with a grip, back in the turnbuckle. Up and over again! A brutal suplex by Race Williams. Eddie Leo flying almost all the way across the ring. Wow! Eddie Leo now tossed up and over right at the feet of the Wildcat Owen Bush. Bush now staring down at Eddie Leo. We've seen Bush over the past few weeks not really playing by the rules. Race now still on the inside, pacing back and forth. Leo finally getting back to his feet, realizing where he is, flying back out. And Williams now flying in, and a Luthez press, and a number of right hands connecting to Eddie Leo. Leo rolling back up to his feet relatively quickly. Wild swings down by Race, connecting. Missing the uppercut as these two now square off. Irish whip by Eddie Leo. Leo flying in with a knee shot. Directly to the side of the head. A cover now by Eddie. Trying to get one over on Race Williams, but Williams again gets the shoulder up. We've seen Williams be very resilient inside the ring, folks. We've seen him dominate a number of competitors here in XFW. But the super kick connects from Eddie Leo. That might be lights out for Race. Whoa. Williams gets the shoulder up after Eddie Leo connects with the king kick. What a shot. Williams still not back to his feet. You see the Yamamoto Bluetooth device on the bottom of your screen has gone yellow in the head for Race Williams. Williams again, though, with a shot to the head. And a reverse DDT. Williams now dragging the lifeless body of Eddie Leo more towards the center of the ring. Deadlift pickup. Takes him down and a powerbomb. Williams now building some momentum. Again, you see the Wildcat. Owen Bush on the outside, cheering on his partner, his friend. I don't know what the story is between these two folks, but we will find out. Big chop now by Williams. Williams now turning to a full-on brawl-style attack here on Eddie Leo. Kicks and punches in just sheer brutality. And again, that spinebuster lands from Race Williams. Eddie Leo now in a world of trouble. Williams now pointing out, calling out a shot like he's playing Major League Baseball. Kick to the midsection. Williams has him up and turns it around into a DDT. Brutal impact to the face and head of Eddie Leo. We've got a cover. That's it. Race Williams knocks off King Eddie Leo tonight on Danger Zone. Williams victorious in a hell of a battle. What is this? Oh, no, unnecessary. Williams now putting the boots to Eddie Leo after the match. Does not need to happen. Come on. Race Williams, obviously not a fan of the rules, gets the pinfall victory over Eddie Leo and decides to put in a little bit of insult to injury after the match. But folks, again, I want to find out what the tie is between Marshall Foskett. Thank you for sharing again. And there's more Kitty Lane doing what she does best. I want to know what the ties are between Wildcat Owen Bush and Race Williams, folks. There's got to be something in line there. There's got to be something going on in the past that we are unaware of. And again, the only thing we've got on these bio cards for Race Williams is that he's been a resident of Albuquerque, New Mexico for the past 8 years. That's it. No job history, no prior wrestling experience, nothing. Just that he's been a resident, and that's really not much of a bio, folks, so we're not know what's going on. Dirk Webb finally charging in since he learned that Owen Bush spent some time in Albuquerque, New Mexico over the last 8 years. Folks, maybe that's something we don't know. Dirk, thank you for firing in. Thank you for doing something. Keep digging. We need to know what is going on. Dirk Webb in our chat room tonight. Couldn't be here in the studio, but now Dirk finally has a laptop. Dirk was a little weird about getting technology because he likes pen and paper because that can't be hacked. He's not wrong, but Dirk likes his conspiracy theories. But one thing I'll give Mr. Webb is he does gig in and get the story when we need it, folks, and that's what we need. Well, up next, folks, is a big match here tonight on XFW. Let us get the image up here. John Mad Dog Rogers going one-on-one with Max Bennett. Now, folks, this is a lead-in. These matches are stated because all 4 members of the Entourage will now be in a match against Evolution and Bad Boy Marshall Sweet. And John Mad Dog Rogers came right up and said, I want a match tonight with one of those cronies, and here we go. Now, all of the Entourage and Evolution have a long story past. These guys are no strangers to one another, and John Mad Dog Rogers just likes to fight. And as of late, Showtime Shane Black has been tied up with TKWA, this little logo right here, because Showtime Shane Black is the current TKWA World Heavyweight Champion. So he's spending more time with TKWA right now than XFW. And tonight, Rogers is on his own, folks. He's not accompanied by anyone. I can guarantee you Morgan Steiner will be in the corner of Max Bennett. Folks, let's head down to ringside as this match takes place next on XFW Danger Zone. Adam B, that is correct. He is on the Evolution shirt. Evolution shirts still available, but in limited quantities. Dirk Webb again with a little bit of insight here before the match. Morgan Steiner having some words for John Mad Dog Rogers.
Making his way to the ring, representing
those are not kind words. I would like to see anyone actually trying to put a muzzle on John Mad Dog Rogers. I do not think that would go the way they would hope it would go. Also, a worry about Morgan Steiner calling Mike Atura a friend. We do know that Morgan Steiner used to be head referee here in XFW. But ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Mad Dog.
And his opponent, representing Evolution from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 201 pounds,
John Mad Dog Rogers, a former tag team champion with his partner Showtime Shane Black, and a former XFW World Heavyweight Champion. Rogers definitely no stranger to conversations here, to drama, to just bare knuckle brawling inside the ring. Controversy be damned when it comes to John Mad Dog Rogers. What is this? Oh, Max Bennett charging around the ring already. And here is Steiner, and Rogers lights him up on the outside. If I was Morgan Steiner, I would stay far away from John Mad Dog Rogers as I can, as Rogers now lays in heavy shots with the boots. Sonzo Man has become a fan. Thank you for joining us here. Thank you for becoming a fan of XFW. Rogers now charging in and again a clothesline. Mad Dog hasn't even got his damn jacket off yet. And he's already started on Bennett. Into a sleeper hold by the Mad Dog. Not often you see Mad Dog go to sleeper, but he's got Bennett locked in pretty damn well. Bennett with a nice counter. Taking Rogers over. Bennett, the former student of Kurt Angle, the former Olympic hopeful. But could not follow the rules of the Olympic Committee and was ousted from the Olympics and then entered professional wrestling. And then when he came to XFW, found his way to Morgan Steiner, folks, and become very, very successful in tag team competition. And now back in a singles match tonight with John Mad Dog Rogers. And right now, Rogers up and over. Nice counter by the Mad One. And Rogers on the running Bulldog. John Mad Dog Rogers had a hell of a back and forth battle with Seth Walker over the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. Now a sleeper. Look at the rear naked choke now by Max Bennett. Bennett trying to one-up Mad Dog and choke him out. But Rogers with a couple elbows. Look at them. Look at Mad Dog roll over to a pin. Holy hell! Rogers. Somebody taught Mad Dog some new tricks tonight. Bennett again with a counter. And a knee lift right to the midsection, sending Rogers head over heels. If I was Bennett, I would not take too much time to celebrate, not too much time to taunt and gloat about it. In the blink of an eye, Rogers can explode onto you with levels of anger that are unseen by normal human beings. Rogers now into a gut wrench. The man's whose diet consists of coffee, Pepsi, cheeseburgers, and cheese pizza. Rogers says it keeps him at peak performance. But frankly, it's... Oh, stunner! Stunner by Rogers! Stunner by Rogers! We got a cover, but Bennett kicks out. A lot of folks give John Mad Dog Rogers a little bit of gruff since he refuses to give up his day job of being a construction worker while still being a full-time wrestler at XFW. Mad Dog just says he likes to keep himself busy. When you're one of Evolution, folks, your dance card is usually pretty full. Bennett with a super kick. Shades of Showtime, Shane Black. That could easily be a jilt towards Evolution. Mad Dog getting back to his feet. Comes through, but Bennett catches the knee. Rogers gets caught. Bennett now, look at this. Bennett with the pick up. Oh my good Lord. Bennett almost landing what looked like the shade of black. Bennett's been watching some tapes here at XFW. Rogers fires through the shot to the midsection. Rogers now with Bennett by the throat. Sledgehammer shot to the midsection by the Mad Dog. And a big right hand. Rogers known for his unorthodox in-ring style. Something you cannot plan for as Rogers will change his offense almost as often as someone changes their underwear. He likes to keep it fresh. He likes to keep people thinking. Or quite frankly, I think he just likes to be as flighty as possible, but Bennett out of the way. Bennett swinging wildly, Rogers countering into a scoop slam. Mad Dog now, and again the boots. Put to Bennett. Repeated shots now by the Mad Dog. Elbow drop lands again. Bennett jump. Look at Bennett jumping right back to his feet like nothing. Both men now swinging wildly at each other as the fatigue starts to set in. Rogers into the corner. And now putting the shoulders. Hard impacts into Bennett. And again the stomps by those size 10. I'm pretty sure he's still wearing, 2 fingers from Rogers, pointing directly down at Max Bennett. The former World Heavyweight Champion is now starting to dominate the end of this match. Bennett had an early lead. Rogers takes him over. Nice STO style takedown by Mad Dog. Counter again by Bennett, showing that, oh, and a slap to the face. I don't know if I would have done that. I don't know if I would have done that, folks. Roger with a shot to the back now. Bennett continuing the offense. Bennett again with the sleeper hold. Drops down a second time. Into the rear naked choke. Rogers now battling, trying to hold on. Rogers fighting for his life. And again, the shots in the midsection. Rogers rolls over again. Rogers rolls over again. Almost a 3 count a second time. Rogers again with the stunner, but can't capitalize. Rogers now looking a little bit exhausted. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Rogers charges in. Ow! He nails it. He calls it the time clock, or the punch clock. Stomping the head. That's it. What a shot by John Mad Dog Rogers. Right to the back of the head. But this right here, folks, these 2 times, Rogers, somebody training him, showing some sweet technical offense. But Bennett came so close a number of times to knocking off Rogers. But right here, look at the sledgehammer shot, lifting Bennett square off the canvas. And again, that second time, Rogers turning that submission around into a pinfall and almost getting it.
Here is your winner, John Mad Dog.
But Rogers hitting the clock out, the brutal second rope stomp, driving Bennett's head into the canvas, and walks away victorious tonight, winning one for Evolution. Morgan Steiner looks absolutely livid on the outside, screaming he's going to have another heart attack. Steiner's going to have another heart attack. James Shawner audience saying he's tired just thinking about how much John Mad Dog Rogers has done today. And again, folks, we know the man does work in a construction site and then comes right to the thing here at XFW. We understand he goes around. Uncle Min, thank you for liking the stream. Here's a little bit of glee dancing around for you. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you. And there goes the tip jar exploding all over the place. Now there's only one left in there. Thank you, Co, for that. That was outstanding. Excuse me, folks. A little bit of phlegm build up there from screaming into the microphone all night long. I want to thank everyone for joining us here at XFW tonight. Thank you for joining us on Facebook, on Twitch, on YouTube, or over at bloodsword6.com, wherever you may be. And again, bloodsword6.com, where right now you can get XFW t-shirts or the Bloodsword 6 streaming logo t-shirt like I'm wearing right now. Also available some mugs from XFW and more merchandise right now over there. Thank you guys. And again, everything is a limited quantity. Right now, I believe our Evolution shirts are down to about 5 or 6 left. Those have been flying off pretty hot and heavy. The XFW World Heavyweight Champion, Easy Money, with his t-shirt on there right now. And folks, that t-shirt may change shortly. Easy Money's already been negotiating. He wants a t-shirt with the championship belt on the picture, so that may be changed very quickly. So if you want the standard Easy Money shirt, get it now before it is gone, because that image may change shortly. Right now, folks, getting ready next. We talked about this match earlier on in the evening. Pedro Ortiz Jr. challenging Brian Blaze to a one-on-one match tonight on XFW Danger Zone. Now, these two clashed several weeks ago, and Brian Blaze was the victor. Playing in again the mind games that Brian Blaze is so good at, getting inside the brain of his opponent, playing the mind games, getting underneath their skin, is what Brian Blaze likes to do. As much as his in-ring physical offense do, the mental anguish he puts his opponents through is second to none. Now, Pedro Ortiz Jr. is a former XFW World Heavyweight Champion, as is Brian Blaze. And this now will be a ranking match for the XFW World Heavyweight Championship division, as Blaze and Pedro look to get themselves both back to the top of the food chain. So this match could be very, very well for either one of these men, or someone else may fall back and go back to the bottom of the ladder. Let's head down the ring as this main event style match takes place next on Danger Zone. And here comes Pedro Ortiz Jr.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Juarez, Chihuahua,
The former multi-time champion in XFW. Two-time United States champion. Former XFW World Heavyweight champion. Pedro Ortiz Jr. Fifth generation superstar. XFW original. Very much a fan favorite here in XFW. But ladies and gentlemen, his opponent tonight, easily the most hated man in all of professional wrestling, Brian Blaze. Blaze himself a former XFW World Heavyweight Champion. This man loves to beat down his opponents physically and mentally. We saw some chatter between the Dirk Webb, spoke of both these men earlier on in the evening. And Brian Blaze jumped at the opportunity to get one-on-one goal of Pedro Ortiz Jr. as soon as Ortiz laid out this challenge. There's the comment again from Dirk Webb from Brian Blaze earlier tonight. Shay Rogers says, screw you, Brian Blaze. And that's one thing about Brian Blaze, folks. You can put him down all you want. Choke on a rock, that's new. Brian Blaze lives to hear how much you hate him. He gets off on it, folks. He says your anger and your animosity push his ego that much more. But Pedro Ortiz Jr. lands a right hand and a drop kick to start things off. Ortiz Jr. is going to have to rely on that quickness and athletic agility if he wants to knock off Brian Blaze tonight. Pedro Ortiz Jr. has knocked off a number of larger opponents in his career in XFW, including a number of title defenses against former champion Seth Walker. But Blaze connects with a knee shot as Pedro Ortiz looked to line up almost a victory roll, and it was slapped to the back of the head by Ort, and then a knee lift by Brian Blaze. And Blaze already starting his bullshit up on the apron, or up on the ring ropes already, as Ortiz tries to recover from those shots. German suplex now by Blaze. And you see the cockiness resonate from the former champion. Clothesline now into Ortiz. Blaze now picking Ortiz up and dropping him right in the back of his head. Blaze so dominant inside the ring, folks. If it wasn't for the disgusting attitude and his complete lack of morals and respect for anyone else, Brian Blaze could easily sit at the top of XFW for years. Russian leg sweep now by Pedro Ortiz, trying to turn this match around. Folks already in the chat room screaming, let's go Pedro. Ortiz now, look at this, Ortiz with a powerbomb on Brian Blaze, and Blaze's Yamamoto Bluetooth device has gone into the yellow. Ortiz now starting to lay in some damage. Nice suplex, rolls right over into a second one. Holds on again. Into a third one from Pedro Ortiz. Amazing offense from the Toronto champion, but Blaze gets back to his feet, but Ortiz instantly grabbing a front face lock. Blaze sends him up over the top, but Ortiz hangs on and fires right back and kicks him in the face. Oh, Blaze dodges out of the way. Ortiz comes crashing down on the canvas. Blaze sends him over the top again this time. Ortiz crashes down onto the arena floor. Uh-oh. Blaze now going for the turnbuckles again. We've seen him do this tactic in the past. And again, the running knee shot to the face. Ortiz on the turnaround, up and over. But Blaze now hangs on to the top rope. But Ortiz now sends him crashing to the outside. And Ortiz now getting the crowd fired up behind him. Referee starts the count. Ortiz lands a beautiful dropkick on the outside. Blaze now holding onto his chest. Ortiz needs to keep the pressure on. Oh, Ortiz sent crashing into the steel steps at ringside. What is Blaze doing? Blaze on the chair. This is not an Extreme Rules match. Blaze with a takedown right on top of that chair. Come on, Mike Atura. How could you not see that? Backbreaker now by Blaze. Mike Atura needs to get that damn chair out of the ring before Blaze has a real opportunity to use it. And Ortiz sent into that expo. Come on. This is supposed to be a family show. Blaze now giving the middle finger. Mike Atura putting, no. Blaze with the shot across the back on Pedro Ortiz while Mike Atura was distracted. And the spine buster on top of the chair. Come on. Brian Blaze almost a 3 count somehow. Pedro Ortiz Jr. survived that onslaught as Brian Blaze repeatedly using that chair. Blaze down the double underhook. No. Blaze on the chair again to Pedro Ortiz. The leg is hooked. Mike Atura out of position. He put the turnbuckle back on. Mike Atura now he realizes it. Ortiz, Brian Blaze's own tactic coming into play and backfiring on him. Hitting a DDT with Ortiz. How much damage has already been done? Yeah, now take the chair out of there, Mike. Now get the damn chair out of there. I have nothing but respect for Mike Atura, folks, but Brian Blaze is playing him like a damn fiddle tonight. Blaze, look at that. Dodging out of the way. And a big-time chop to Ortiz. And again, folks, how much damage has been done. Brian Blaze using every tactic he can to get one over tonight on Ortiz. Manipulating the referee. Manipulating the turnbuckles, using a chair. Ortiz is fighting a losing battle. But if anyone can come back from the brink of this, it is Pedro Ortiz Jr. He's got the heart of a lion, the soul of a champion. Blaze with a shot to the midsection. Brian Blaze, sunset flip, pinning combination. Ortiz gets the shoulder up. Blaze continuing to put the pressure on the former champion. Ortiz with a shot to the face. Can Ortiz turn this around? Hip toss now for Ortiz. Cartwheel into a dropkick right to the side of the head of Brian Blaze. Come on, Pedro. Normally, folks, I try to keep it as down the middle as possible, but Brian Blaze has already used underhanded tactics, has already played into the mind. Close on again from Blaze, lighting up the former champion. Blaze now stalling suplex connects. Blaze a stomp now right to the face. Now that cocky walk and a shot right to the back of the head again to Pedro Ortiz Jr. Blaze again showing his a complete lack of respect and disdain for everyone else in professional wrestling. Ortiz counters with a chin buster, but Blaze again fires out of the way. And again the slap to the back of the head and a clothesline, and again Ortiz sent countering over the top to the outside. Brian Blaze has used every dirty trick in the book tonight, folks. But Ortiz, again, continues the battle on. And now Blaze sent it to the table. Ortiz countering out again. Dumped on the back of his head by Brian Blaze. Ortiz again sending those steel steps by Brian Blaze. And again, looking like he's kicking dirt on a dog. And now Blaze to the outside. Not content with a possible count-out victory, Brian Blaze looks to continue the onslaught of the damage he's already done, and Ortiz again sending those steel steps. Ortiz now sent back into the ring. Blaze driving his chest hard into the canvas. Good Lord. Blaze slowly, methodically now picking apart the former champion. What is this? Brian Blaze going to top rope. Brian Blaze, no! Ortiz saw it coming. Ortiz gets out of the way. Ortiz now a jumping DDT. Hard impact to the head on the outside of Brian Blaze. Outstanding offense by the former champion. Blaze shoves away a drop kick though. Ortiz fires back, continues the onslaught. Both men now battling out on the outside of the ring. Back inside we go. Oh, low shot there by Brian Blaze. Taking him out at the knee. Blaze with a spine buster. What an impact. Lightning speed. Oh, come on, just like that. Just like that, Brian Blaze knocks off Ortiz with that brutal spine buster. Here's the outstanding offense there by Pedro Ortiz Jr. But Blaze using exposed turnbuckles, chair shots, steel steps, and then finally the exclamation point, and then they're right there, Ortiz making the comeback, almost getting the victory right here, folks. That brutal spine buster by Brian Blaze, classic Blaze signature maneuver, knocks off Pedro Ortiz Jr. Brian Blaze victorious again on XFW. Pedro Ortiz Jr. fighting for everything he's worth, but Brian Blaze, again, the underhanded tactics, the chair shot when the referee was turned, using the exposed steel buckles. And again, folks, the match probably ended earlier as Brian Blaze landed that DDT on top of the chair, but the referee, again, distracted by Brian Blaze's own tactics, folks. But again, all the underhandedness, the getting inside the head, Brian Blaze knocking off Pedro Ortiz Jr., and that will put Brian Blaze that much closer to an opportunity at the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. Now, folks, we're talking about other championships. Up next, the United States Champion will be in action as Sean Owens goes one-on-one with Mason Storm. Now, folks, there's a lot of story behind this match. Sean Owens and Josh the Coach Clemens are former XFW Tag Team Champions together. Now, at one point, they lost those titles. As most champions do, you don't remain at the top of the food chain forever. But Clemens turning his back on Owens, saying it was his fault they lost, tired of carrying Sean Owens on his back. True Style then separated as a tag team, both men going their own way. Clemens went on to become XFW World Heavyweight Championship, defeating Showtime Shane Black. Owens took a long time off, a sabbatical to reinvent himself, and came back as he's as the Phoenix from his former self. Owens has now gone on and has captured the XFW United States Championship and gotten out of the shadow of his former mentor. But now Clemens seems to be very, very upset, jealous that Owens has found singles title success. So now he's sicking his dog on him. That is Mason Storm, the former 5-time XFW Internet Champion. Folks, let's head down the ring as this dysfunctional family collides on XFW Danger Zone. Marshall Foskett, thank you again for sharing.
The following
And here comes the industry.
Making his way to the ring, representing the industry from Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing in at 216 pounds, Mason Storm.
You see again Dirk Webb posting some comments made earlier by Mason Storm, saying he's forgotten everything the coach ever taught him while he's top of the class. Saying he's a disgrace to the Clemens Wrestling Academy. That's a big statement by Mason Storm. But again, Mason Storm is a very decorated wrestler here in XFW. And here comes Sean Owens.
Representing the Grapplers from Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing in at 239 pounds, one half of the Natural, Sean Owens.
Sean Owens, the current XFW United States Champion, making his way down to ringside. Owens had a hard-fought battle all through 2020 to get himself into an opportunity at a championship. Has chased down and hunted for the United States Championship and now has it around his waist. And now out of nowhere, a spotlight put back on him by Clemens. The two have not clashed in some time. Clemens took time away from the ring after losing his mustache in a mustache versus mustache match, a fan-requested match here in XFW. You see Dirk now posting some text from Sean Owens earlier, saying you cannot keep this phoenix from soaring. Owens has been on a standing run here in XFW, changing up his style. You see the coach now on the outside as Mason Storm starts things off. The coach just zipping into the ringside there. That was pretty fast. That was impressive. The coach came out for several months with a paper bag over his head and then the old Shockmaster helmet. Some folks were calling it the Mustache 3000. Clemens claiming it was helping his mustache grow in faster. He's still not to the old handlebar prestige he once had, but it's enough where he can compete inside the ring. We've seen the industry competing in tag team competition the past several weeks. Mason Storm back to singles competition tonight against Sean Owens. If Storm can get a victory tonight, folks, that can line him up for an opportunity at the United States Championship, which I'm sure made Clemens very, very happy to see his student going on. But somehow, folks, I think deep down, Clemens is still very, very jealous and thinks he should have a championship and not Owens, as Mason Storm lights up Owens' chest with a brutal chop. Nice combination here by Mason Storm into a half crab, wrenching back, and you see how he's got Owens' shoulder tacked down by that leg, but Owens fights his way out. And Owens goes right to the arm himself, wrenching down on Mason Storm. And a second time. Owens will be looking up to lock the Owens lock. Powerbomb position. Oh, drops him down into a shoulder breaker. Owens continuing to target that arm and shoulder, but Mason Storm countering and coming right back. Beautiful belly-to-belly suplex. Again, I want to welcome everyone that's tuning in to XFW tonight on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, whichever channel you decide to watch us on. We do encourage you to subscribe to each platform, to follow Bloodsword 6 and XFW so you don't miss out on any of the action or any of the exclusive programming that happens on different platforms. Nice double under takedown now by Sean Owens. Sorry for a little bit of phlegm build up there. Oh, what a clash there by Mason Storm directly into the face of Sean Owens. All three members you see out here, folks, Mason Storm, Sean Owens, and Josh Clemens, all big-time proponents of the classic style technical wrestling. Josh, the coach, Clemens, swears by it and says it's the only true form of wrestling. Owens, since coming back to XFW, has changed up his style a bit. However, a lot of it is still technical wrestling. Has added more little flashy moves, much like this. Hey, you see Clemens on the outside, watching on, feeling the pain in his own arm. A little bit of an illegal maneuver there, and now dumping Storm on the back of his head. Owens now again in the hammerlock, got him up, dropping him down using Storm's own body weight as a hammer as he puts the hammerlock position into a backdrop suplex, and we got a cover, but a kick out by Mason Storm. I'm sure Mason Storm has a lot of inside information on Sean Owens from Clemens. There's a nice counter there by Mason Storm alone. Storm up and over, crucifix, but just driving him down. No pinning combination there. We saw Mason Storm victorious earlier in the week with the coach in hand. Mason Storm with that beautiful spinning DDT that he's capable of doing. But Owens with a nice right hand there. Owens now again up. Into a brainbuster. Nice impact by 2-point Owens. And an elbow drop finds its mark as Owens continues to work over Mason Storm. This match has been fairly even between these two the entire time, folks. Double underhook now by Owens. Takes him back. Owens again going right after the arm of Mason Storm. And again, smashing it off the canvas. And a third time, Mason Storm now in a world of trouble. Got him up again, suplex. Owens now pulling apart Mason Storm. What is this? Shoulder's not supposed to bend that way, folks. And then stomping right on it again. Mason Storm in trouble. You see the coach looking very disturbed on the outside. Owens, Storm with a nice counter. Oh, but Owens dodges out of the way and sends Storm careening out to the arena floor. Coach Clemens does not look happy. Owens had that one well scouted. Mason Storm using his own momentum, carrying him through the ropes all the way to the outside. Storm with a nice back elbow, though. Oh my God! Oh my God! He lands it! Owens gets the shoulder up. Holy hell! Mason Storm exploding with his signature maneuver, the Fisherman Suplex. Almost gets the pinfall victory on Sean Owens, but now lighting up Owens with the number of shots. MD, Hamid, thank you for liking the stream. Owens now in the driver's seat, turning this match around twofold. Thank you for becoming a fan as well. Thank you for joining us here at XFW. Storm now the swift kick to the back. Owens now reeling after Storm connected. Up and over, kick to the back in the midsection. Storm again with the arm. Storm up again. Clemens landing that shot. Using again his arm, or his body as his own weapon. Kick to the midsection now. Owens lock. Owens lock is on. The Owens lock is on. Mason Storm, can he survive? Mason Storm is in the Owens lock. Struggling to get out. Owens has it cinched in pretty damn well. Mason Storm rolls out and shots to the head. Repeated. Wow. Almost like that. Sean Owens almost knocked off Mason Storm. But now both men battling back and forth. Snap there by Owens. Or Storm, I'm sorry. Now again, Storm. Wrenching back on Sean Owens. Trying to get the submission victory. Owens taps. Owens taps. Owens has to tap. Mason Storm knocking off the United States champion. Mason Storm surviving the Owens lock and landing with the half crab with his arm cinching in on the shoulder. Mason Storm may have well just gotten himself a #1 contendership spot. What does this mean for Matt Mania? Now that we know Ultimo Shade is supposed to take on Sean 2.0 Owens at Matt Mania, and now Mason Storm may very well be the #1 contender. What does this hold for Matt Mania? Josh, the Coach Clemens looks like a kid at Christmas right now. He is so happy. What a win for Mason Storm, submitting the United States champion. Wow. What a win for Mason Storm in the industry, folks. That could have catastrophic consequences for Sean 2.0 Owens, who has been on a damn near 3-month win streak, to lose to the protege of Josh Clemens, with Clemens on the outside, and now Sean Owens, who we know is going to be defending against Ultimo Shade at Matt Mania. Now with this looming over his head, could this change Matt Mania? Could this change that match? Could somehow Clemens wind up in a triple threat match? We're going to have to leave that up to the XFW Championship Committee, folks, to see what comes out of this, to see what unveils, to see what Mason Storm tries to demand now if he does become #1 contender. What a night here on XFW Danger Zone, folks, and we're not even done. Up next is our main event of the evening. Easy Money going one-on-one with Ramon Cruz. Now, Easy Money is the new XFW World Heavyweight Champion. I do have to stop saying new, as he's already had 3 title defenses, 2 in one night. Easy Money defeating Rick Osborne, and then old Drago, who was the Extreme Opportunity briefcase holder, charging in the ring and cashing it in. Easy Money then fending off Drago to get 2 wins in the same night. Now, this is also after he had his rematch against Seth Walker, and Walker, a former 6-time XFW World Heavyweight Champion, bleeding in, trying to knock Easy Money off, making it a short-lived run as champion, but Easy Money showing being perseverant, fighting on, and then wants to be a fighting champion here in XFW. Folks, once Easy Money realized how big the purse was, how big the money is being the XFW biggest champion you could be, Easy Money's going to sit on top as long as he possibly can, folks. Let's head on to ringside. Main event action coming your way next. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes beautiful Ramon Cruz.
Making his way to the ring from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico. Weighing in at 220 pounds.
Ramon Cruz, 2nd generation superstar here in XFW. His father, Romeo Vega, was a former multi-time champion here in XFW. His career came to an abrupt end early at the hands of Warbird, the former World Heavyweight Champion, after Warbird landed 3 top rope splashes, busting almost every rib in Romeo Vega's torso. I believe he punctured several lungs as well. But now Ramon Cruz here, taking his father's place in XFW. He's looking to reinvent himself. But tonight gets his opportunity to go one-on-one with the World Heavyweight Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the money. The current XFW World Heavyweight Champion, Easy Money.
Weighing in at 237 pounds, one half of the Icon,
Easy Money, declaring himself the Icon. After late 2019, they have a pinfall victory over Hulk Hogan himself. A lot of folks give Easy Money flack, saying he looks too much like Hulk Hogan. Easy Money says he does not see the resemblance. He does not see what people say about that. But Easy Money loves to sell his merchandise. He's been called the merchandiser in the past. His 8x10s, his t-shirts, his bandanas, anything Easy Money can get on his face on and get some money on, he will. Hell, at one point, Easy Money was putting fans on his t-shirt for donating to XFW. But now he's got himself to the top of the food chain here in XFW, the current XFW World Heavyweight Champion, Easy Money. Ramon Cruz, though, has been on a whirlwind of success here lately in XFW. A pinfall victory submission tonight for Cruz could mean a whole new career here. Easy Money started off with some punches, but Cruz turning things around in the corner. Cruz now up on the top rope. Easy Money with shrugging him off. Easy Money now again with the tight punches, but Cruz with an arm drag counter. Fisherman suplex now takes the champion over. 2 very different styles in the ring tonight. Cruz, a high flyer and striker. Easy Money, very much a power wrestler and brawler. Easy Money be looking to land the money leg drop tonight. Right now, the beautiful pancake shooting Ramon Cruz 8 feet in the air and landing down hard on the canvas. And now a vicious lariat by Easy. Cruz using the ropes to get himself back up, and here comes the champion, and Cruz sent reeling over the top rope to the outside arena floor, and now we get a little bit of Easy Money posing that we're so used to. Easy Money letting Mike Couture do the count. Here comes Ramon Cruz. Both men now back in the ring. Cruz goes for a shot, but Easy Money sidestepping. Easy Money firing back with a shot to the midsection. And again the right hands, but Cruz fires back with an elbow. Easy Money lands a lariat as these two exchange a number of shots back and forth very, very quickly. But now Easy Money right back to the pose down. Again, Cruz going for that drop kick. Easy Money stepping back out of the way and connects with a shot to the midsection. Money now back into an armbar. Easy Money trying to win one out, trying to bend back the shoulder of Ramon Cruz. You don't see often Easy Money go to a technical offensive maneuver. Cruz now with a takedown. Fireman's carry takeover and a big right hand taking down the champion. Shot to the midsection now by Ramon Cruz, twisting the arm of Easy Money. Cruz now up. Beautiful springboard arm drag takes the champion, throws him across the ring, and now Ramon Cruz starting to get a little cockiness and taunting out to the audience. Easy Money now. Cruz standing on the back of Easy, forcing his chest right across those steel ring ropes. Those brutal steel cables that wrap the ring. So many wrestlers using them more and more as offensive weapons. And now just like that, Cruz leveling everything out. You see Easy Money's Bluetooth device going in the yellow on his chest. Easy now with a brutal clothesline in the corner. Easy Money charging in, lands a brutal knee right to the face of Ramon Cruz. What a shot. Cruz enough to counter. Easy Money over the top and holds on to the top rope. And Cruz sends now the champ to the outside and immediately rolls out to pick him up. Does not want to give Easy Money a chance to recover, but Easy throws him back inside. Easy Money continues to impress with the new maneuvers each and every week that he continues to learn here. Easy Money now on the top rope, but Cruz immediately shoves him away for Easy. He can start to lighten him up with a number of shots. And a pancake now by Ramon Cruz. Easy Money in trouble. Cruz now with an Irish whip. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. All impact, no bridge by Ramon Cruz. Easy Money, the champion, in trouble. Collar and elbow tie up now from both men. Easy Money with the Irish whip. And the knee lift again connects from Easy Money. DDT lands. Easy Money with a kick, cover. Leg is hooked. Ramon Cruz gets the shoulder up. Easy Money's going to want to start looking to put this away. The longer this match goes, the more it may favor Ramon Cruz, who's known for having marathon matches. Easy Money likes to power through and get the quick pinfall victory, but Cruz refusing now to stay down. And there it is, Cruz rolling back to his feet, catches Easy with a spinning heel kick right between the eyes. Cruz now wrenching back on the arm of Easy Money, driving the shoulder harder into the canvas. Elbow drop down to the sternum, forcing the wind out of the chest, making it hard for Easy Money to bleed. But Easy catches him with a lariat, almost out of nowhere. But again, Cruz springing back to his feet, and a beautiful drop kick connects. Easy in a world of trouble. Right hand, oh, big time right hand now by Easy Money. Back and forth action between two XFW originals tonight, folks. Easy Money. Easy Money going to the turnbuckle again, pandering to the crowd. That might be a mistake, folks. He's giving Ramon Cruz way too much time to recover. Easy Money now. Wrestling style takedown, driving Cruz down to the canvas. And a big time knee shot now by Easy. And now the crowd starting to reel, trying to get behind the XFW World Heavyweight Champion. Counter again. Shoulder tackle, nobody winning there. Back to the turnbuckle goes Easy. Fire again by Easy Money. Connects. Off the ropes. The big boot connects from Easy Money. The big boot lands from Easy Money. Off the ropes. Big Money leg drop connects. Easy's got the cover. Oh my word. So close. Easy Money looks beside himself with disbelief as Ramon Cruz kicked out of Money's leg drop. Easy sends him again to the outside. And now this time Easy Money right there with him. Ramon Cruz is no slouch. He's a World League Champion wrestler in XFW. Easy Money now's got him on the top of the barrier and a kick to the face. Cruz collapsing down limp on the outside arena floor. And again into the barricade. Cruz reeling, almost lifeless at this point as Easy Money continues. Easy Money now is tossing Ramon Cruz back and forth on the outside arena floor. Back inside goes Cruz now. Easy Money in pursuit. The champion trying to knock off the challenger tonight. Big time lariat now from Easy Money. And right back down to the pose down. Again, Easy Money's going to want to stop doing it. He needs to keep the pressure on it. Easy Money now going for a chokehold. And now the ground and pound. Easy Money connecting with a number of right hands. Marshall Foskett, thank you again for the stars. Ramon Cruz turning things around. Cruz now got Easy Money on the top rope. Oh, the big right hand from Ramon Cruz. What has Cruz got in a hole? Both men now on the top rope. Holy hell! What a shot from Ramon Cruz. Unbelievable. Irish whip now. Cruz with a kick to the head. Ramon Cruz now up and over. Unbelievable. Ramon Cruz springing back to life now against Easy Money. He's got him up. Ramon Cruz lands the German suplex. Oh my God. Easy Money gets up. Easy Money gets the shoulder up out of nowhere. Cruz looks unbelievable. What a shot. Ramon Cruz putting everything on the line. Easy fires back with an elbow. Roll through, counter again. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Easy Money turns things around again. Ramon Cruz now turns it around. Easy Money again. And now the shoulder blocks. Repeated shots by Easy. And a knee lift. What a hell of a main event, folks, this has turned into tonight. Easy Money now, breezing out to the audience. Ramon Cruz on the counter again. And Cruz with the right hand. Easy Money shrugging it off. Easy Money now. Easy Money powering up. Easy Money with the finger. Easy Money with the right hand. And a second. And a third. Easy Money lands the big boot. Oh, misses the leg drop. Easy Money, so close. Irish whip. Easy Money went for the big money leg drop again, but misses. Ramon Cruz countering out again. Cruz keeping the offense going. Easy Money again with the turnaround. Cruz with a shot to the head again. Cruz got him up on the turnbuckle. Hurricane on a takeover. We got a cover on Easy. Easy Money gets the shoulder up. Holy hell, folks. Ramon Cruz looking exhausted. Easy Money in a world of trouble as Ramon Cruz put together a number of unanswered minutes here of offense. Cruz now going to the top rope. Cruz coming up with a senton, crashing down into Easy Money. What impact that was. But Easy again with a counter. Easy Money again with the counter. Easy Money lands the pile driver right across the top of the head. Easy money now. Leg drop again. We've got a cover. Oh my dear Lord. Ramon Cruz again gets the shoulder up. Easy Money's putting everything he's got. Ramon Cruz refusing to stay down. Again, a scoop slam. Easy, a third time the money leg drop lands again. But too close to the ropes. Good Lord, folks, what a main event we have for you tonight. Ramon Cruz now with a shot, but Easy Money again countering through. The Cruz lands an elbow shot. Easy Money catches the leg. Cruz with a fire right back. And Easy Money gets back to his feet and lands a clothesline. Holy hell, ladies and gentlemen. What a brutal back and forth match. Micah Turner now checking on Ramon Cruz. Ramon Cruz might sustain an injury. Easy Money gonna go for the cover. That's it, wow. Ramon Cruz may have just passed out, folks. Ramon Cruz may have passed out. Ramon Cruz sustained a ridiculous amount of damage to the head. Easy Money standing there as Micah Tura checks on him. Cruz must have said he was still good to go, but Easy Money just goes for the cover, and Cruz cannot continue. The rope break after the third leg drop may have been an accidental, but Easy Money regardless. Your winner tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to XFW. I will be back tomorrow night with XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow on XFW.